Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. You're welcome to Decenstitch. If you're a new subscriber or returning subscriber, you're welcome. Please kindly like, share, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you. I'm going to be starting with the bodice. This is my armhole depth line. I'm going to measure 1 inch above the line. From this position of my dart straight up, I'm going to measure 1 inch. While at the center front, I'll measure 0.5 inch down below the line. If you don't want much cleavage to show, you can leave it on that line. No cleavage will show at all. But if you want a little more cleavage, you come down about 1 inch below the line. Now I'm going to draw my sweetheart neckline. Then from here, I'm going to use my ruler to draw a straight line into the armhole. I won't draw it all the way to the end, just somewhere here. You can also use a curve instead of a straight line. Then I'm going to cut it out. I'll remember to label this. I never leave my paper pattern without label. So this is my center front and it's still on fold. This is my shoulder, this is my neckline, this is my armhole. If you're a beginner, you might want to label 1 or 2 of this, just to be sure you recognize your pattern when you separate them. I'm going to set this aside. For the lower part, I don't like my joining, my waist joining, to be exactly on the waist. I like to reduce the length of my bodice. So I'm going to raise this up by 1 inch and take it out. The 1 inch removed will be added to the flare or peplum length. I'll measure 1 inch. I'll be folding it in instead of cutting it out. Like I said before, I don't like my waist joining exactly on the waist. I like to raise it a bit. You can leave yours as your normal bodice length. If you have a long torso or a big tummy, don't use your exact bodice length. Try reducing it to accentuate your waist and give you a smarter look. What works for each body type is totally different. So what I'm going to do now is to transfer the side dart to the neckline area. I'm going to close this dart. Before I close it, I'll cut out this extra extension. Since I'm not using the side dart, I'm going to cut off this extension back to my original side line. If you have watched my video on how to make a bodice, you will understand why this extension was placed here. But in this video, I don't need it, so I'm going to trim it off since I'm not using a side dart. If I want my top to have a side dart, I'll leave it this way. But since I want a princess line look, I'll trim off that excess. Now I'm going to transfer the dart by closing it. The dart needs to get to the apex or bust point. This is my apex or bust point. This dart, I'm going to extend the line. Then this one too, I will extend it to the apex to be able to close the dart. If I don't do this, closing the dart won't be effective. Also, I'm going to draw a straight line here, which is my transfer line, where I am going to transfer this dart to. It's advisable to draw your transfer line before closing your darts. I'm going to slash this line. I'll slash it close to my apex or bust point. Then I'm going to tape it down. I'm going to bring it from that line to the upper line. This is the shape I'm getting. Now I'm going to slash my transfer line, which is the line I am moving the dart to. I'll slash it very close to my bust point. Then I'm going to cut out the dart. I'm going to label this. I won't leave it this way. This is my side. Then this is my waist. Also, I'm going to draw my grain line or straight grain. For this one, because it's slanted, it's very important to put my grain line or straight grain to show how it's going to be cut on the fabric. I'm going to put the same on this also. I'm done with my pattern. The front piece, this is all you need. The back piece can be used this way or cut into a straight yoke on the armhole depth line. You can cut a straight line here, so you have the upper one as your yoke and the other one as the remaining part of the blouse, or you leave it this way if you don't want a yoke at the back. The sleeve and also flare for the peplum have both been explained in previous videos. Kindly check them out.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please kindly like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new here, and click the notification bell. Thank you.